Okay. Here goes nothing. Sing clap on 3. 1, 2. God, I'm stupid. Alright. Mad Max on 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm gonna close the game, relaunch it, and we're gonna get straight into it. Hello world, Bryce Gamer here, bringing you today my first video ever. Now, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, what am I going to do for my first video? Because one of my favourite pastimes is to go to my favourite YouTubers and look at their past videos and, you know, see how they started off. So I wanted to make it something important and something unique to me. And what better to do that than one of my favourite games, an Australian game, a beautiful game, Mad Max. Now, this game's a little old, but I'm hoping that either you haven't seen it yet and you've chosen me, which I'm humbled if this is the case, you've chosen me as your vessel to view the game, or if you just really like the game and you wanted to watch it again. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, now I've played the game before, and I've finished it before. However, I haven't played it for about the better part of a year now, so I've pretty well forgotten most of the game mechanics. So hopefully, as I do this whole playthrough, I'll be relearning how to play it as the game progresses. Mad Max.
The black car is mine! I don't see you! Prize is gone! There now! There now! No! Stick together! This is one clever fox!
Boom. They don't know the half of it. Alright, I recommend right now, if you haven't, please watch the Mad Max movies. They're so good. The most recent one and the old ones. They're just some of my favourite movies of all time, which I think sets up the universe that this game's set in, obviously. And that's another reason why I love this game so much.
And find peace beyond a place he called the Plains of Silence. He now had the vehicle, the weapons, the provisions and the fortitude. He only needed the fuel. And here, there was but one place to go for fuel. Gastown.
Ooh. So it's been caught off guard, which is unusual for Max. So basically, just a bit of talk about what I'm going to do for this series. Basically, I have played the game before, so I kind of remember a lot of the major plot lines, but I'm going to not spoil any of it. Sorry, I just got caught by that visual. Look at that. How can you not love this game?
Listen, my apostles of Arthur. You've hunted well. And here's the fox who thought he'd plunder from Scabra Scrotus.
Old Max taking a beating. Really not in a good way. He's a fighter, old Max, though. He's not gonna let him get away that easy. Alright, yeah, so I'm gonna not spoil anything as it happens. I'm gonna try and remain relatively quiet for cutscenes unless I have some big input like now. Some actual explanation. And also just some general comments on my feelings on the game. Ooh. Poor dog. Gotcha. Ooh. That's gonna hurt. Ah, music, man. One of my favorite things of any game is the music. When it's done well, and this is just...
I want someone to tell me what's the soul of a man. I'm going to ask a question. Answer if you can. Will anyone here tell me what is the soul of a man?
For another brawl. This setback would not stop him. He would have his peace, even if it meant another war. And war was coming because he had created a mortal enemy.
So Max has found himself a new friend. His dog's decided, you know what, my old owner's a bit of a dick. I'm gonna help you out now. Found himself a new weapon, new shirt. And we're in. Awesome. Alright, so like I said, please forgive me if I
Need water.
I seem like a noob to the game. I haven't played it in about a year, so I'm hoping that I can have a relatively smooth playthrough. Looking to get all the tutorial out of the way in this first episode, and then progress through later. Alright, this is a feature that I do remember from the game. So there's this water management thing, which basically you find little water caches like that, and you obviously fill up your water bottle, and then that fills up your health.
Gotta find it.
I'm gonna find the dog. Oh, that doesn't sound too healthy.
Chumbuck, of this man, are you quiet, gently? What?
It ain't for eating.
It's you. Thou was alive inside the other gives birth. So to blaze by godly plug ignite. Revolution about revolution, rejoice! Please, don't kill Chumbucket! Please! Hey!
Why shouldn't I?
Because I know you. Yeah, I spied you in the long lookers. They left you for the blowflies, and they snatched your ride, and now you'll be looking to snatch it back. That's what the prophecy says. You're the driver.
That's right.
Then Chumbucket is your man. Yeah, I'm your man. Yeah, yes, I am. See, I have a vehicle that can take you to your car. I do say. That's right. See, she's not running now. Sorry for that. I came here for the part. You see, I'm a Blackfinger. I can make it work again. And Dinky D, too, is gonna need an overhaul.
Don't go stray.
No, I won't. I know you'll find me and dismantle me. I know. Chumbucket's not stupid.
Alright, so we've met another new friend, other than the dog, Chumbucket here. So basically, he seems to sort of see Max as a religious figure of sorts.
Dog's bleeding out.
Oh, I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Push the car.
I need wire to fix my buggy, but then I can show you where they took the black on black.
Black
Where
on
do I
black.
find
Make
wire?
a signature ride.
Up that path. But before you go, grab some grits, Saint. You must be running on fumes.
Okay. Have to eat, like he said.
Canned food. Sure beats eating nugget gruel.
Well, that's fair. However, if I do remember correctly... Alright, so we got the sprint mechanic now. If I do remember correctly... Hang on, we'll just see... Yeah, there is... Okay. Speaking of food...
Ammo.
There's a dead body over here. Okay, so we got some ammo for my shotgun. Yeah, I'd like to point out too that he threatened to kill Chumbucket. He put the barrel of his new gun up to Chum's head, but he actually had no ammo. So throughout the game, little, not a very big spoiler here, and I'm assuming most of you have played the game before. But throughout the game, you can actually find dead bodies, and as a food source, you eat the maggots out of them. It's pretty gruesome.
Bring it on!
Hey, buddy. Boom! Shoot him straight off the cliff. That's what you get. That's what you get throwing an innocent person down a cliff. Actually, we can probably assume that they're not innocent. Not really anyone in the Mad Max universe is innocent. They're all quite the nutcases. Alrighty, here, combat story. Okay, so this is the thing that I do remember, the combat. Now, that's basically because it closely resembles the Batman Arkham games, and those games I also, absolutely love. Yeah, and so...
Kill that roadkill! He got company! Get your asses over here!
There we go. So yeah, I absolutely love the Batman Arkham games, and this shares a combat system with that. They're not entirely similar, because obviously there's some new features in this with like the gun and whatnot. And I believe the dodge roll in this is, yeah, right bumper, and in Batman Arkham it's like double A. You double tap A and then he does the dodge roll. But other than that, it's very, very similar. And the same with Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor. And these games are all, I believe, developed by Warner Brothers. And I think published, sorry, by Warner Brothers. And I think that's why they have the rights to use the same combat system. And
Wait!
a little foreshadowing there from the storyline. And yeah, so basically, well, that system of combat is by far my favorite combat system in any third-person game ever. Probably first-person as well. It just flows really well.
Here, I heard the bloody sounds of a smackdown. You're not leaking, are you? Tell me you're not. Huh? Praise me! Praise me!
Alrighty.
My buggy's just over here. Follow me.
We've got a little dude here. Carrying him on over to the buggy.
Come. This way.
Okay. Another thing I really like about this game is that, not that it does, it drops you straight into it, but
Easy, dog.
like,
Easy.
it's
Rev it up and go, Saint. The buggy's humble, but she can haul.
it's very
The sooner I get my car back, the sooner I'll be on my way.
Amen.
Max is keen on
We arrive in time to save your black on black from slaughter.
getting the hell out of here. Yeah, sorry. One of my favorite things about this game is that it starts you off with like the bare minimum gear, and the whole game is basically like you sort of not really leveling up, but you just doing quests and obtaining gear so that you can, you know, be better. And a lot of games have like a leveling up system, but this game is like the whole game is based around it, which means they kind of have to do it well, because otherwise in some games when it gets grindy or boring, it feels that way, like it gets really boring for me.
This is where the thick brow squat and cut.
But this game is like is one of the very few exceptions to that. It does it very well.
Scabrous Scrotus is their king. Yeah, he's a big boss man from the gas town, you see.
That's
Scrotus
right.
keeps the best parts for himself. Yeah, but he's not here now. You see, I don't see the Land Rover.
I'm getting my car back.
Wait, please. An idea. It's better for you, and it's better for me. Just listen. Look, your black on black is toast. It's scrap. It's gone. She'll never be whole again. Huh? Now I can build you a car, bring into creation one that's faster and tougher than the black on black ever was. Yeah?
How tough, how fast?
Very. Faster than fear. Tougher than an iguana's gonads. Come with me. We mustn't be seen. Huh? I'll take you to the tabernacle, and when you see what I'm going to show you, you'll be shouting holy all day long.
Alrighty-go. So we're heading down there.
Good cover. Perfect place to build a car.
Perfect place to build a car. We're going down there and seeing this holy vehicle that he has prepared for us. Absolutely awesome. Alright,
Come,
let's do it.
I have much to show you.
Also, one other thing I really like about this game, and the thing that tripped me out when I was first playing it, is the steering wheel is on the right side. That's because it's set in Australia. It's iconic Australian setting, and you know the movies obviously are Australian.
It doesn't get any lower than this.
Whoops. And so you hop in the right side of the car, and even though in real life that's what I do too, because I live in Australia. Essentially,
When you're ready, Saint, my holy hideout.
it becomes very, because I played so many games, like it's my hobby, it's what I do, and I essentially have become, quickly fill up on health. Essentially have become, I've gotten the habit of, because games like GTA and things like that, every game I play, other than this one, I hop in the left side of the car, because they're American games, and that's what you do in America. You drive on the right side of the road, your steering wheel is on the left side of the car. In Australia, and I believe in England, it's the other way around. The driver's seat is on the right side of the car, and you drive on the left side of the road.
There she is.
Bucket of junk.
This ain't no car. It's just a mess of parts.
No. She's knowledge from the numinous, divinely inspired.
It's a frame on wheels, that's what it is.
Look! See? Here. Divine meets drive shaft and a symbiosis of faith. Modded and made to measure. You want some of that old-time religion, huh? I got a classic whammy turbo high dog. Huh? Hell yeah! Bulletproof and torture tested. Statically upgraded with chum bucket overdrive. Coils and springs, shocks and links too.
It's gotta be 8 cylinders, nothing less.
We will get there.
Next one's a V8.
First, we have to get her beautificial body.
Show me where it is.
Yes! Yeah, come. No time like the present. Come on, Saint. We must go.
Alrighty. Let's do it.
We will liberate her body from a place sad.
Alrighty. So I believe the idea is we're going to get a frame for the car right now.
for we must
Um,
go in the dead of
Because
night.
obviously, like I said, it's
Because their guardians are away on their high
literally just some
ground. We're low
wheels
on fuel.
at the moment.
Gas time comes the blessings of
No, here's the fuel tutorial. Another thing, just like the water, you got to manage your fuel. Not a lot of games do this. But yeah, this game does have a fuel management system, which is great. I'm glad that they went with that because the Mad Max movies are so dependent on fuel and water. Like that's what they're about. And the shortage of them, because obviously it's an Armageddon. No one has any supplies, and the main reason the world goes to shit is that there's no fuel left. And obviously,
Whoever was here is long gone now. Long than
the movies, apart from the first one, which is still set before this apocalypse hits, there's a very heavy theme around cars.
she's out of gas.
A little bit of combat here. Very heavy themed around cars, and obviously with the gas shortage, that becomes a big theme as well. Having to find gas so you can keep moving. Come on. Boom. There we go.
We're in luck. This rare haul, we may refuel and
Good job.
demolish.
Some scrap. Nice. Also, if you notice me straying off the path every now and then to pick up gas, I'm really sorry, but it becomes... It basically is your way to upgrade. So it becomes... You become really reliant on getting a heap of scrap late game. So I want to stock up on as much of it as I can now, so I don't have to worry about... Because that does become a little bit grindy if you don't stock up on it early game. So yeah, I'm going to stock up on it now as much as I can, so I don't have to grind all that much for later videos.
Return to their lair.
Yeah, again, so the first time I played this game, I'd always hop in the left side of the car. Which isn't particularly a problem because it just moves over into the right side. But yeah, it just became funny to me. I'm like, in real life, I hop in the right side of the car, but in this game, it's... In all games, I just have a tendency to hop in the left side of the car because they're all American. So yeah, this game's getting one back for the Aussies, I guess. And the Brits.
Nobody around. Their gate unguarded.
Ramming restricted.
Huh? One blast should split it.
Yeah, no one around this because it's lined with
So let's make
spikes.
this one count.
So, light this up. And boom, off she goes. Oh!
Exaltation.
Jeez!
It's cracked open.
Another thing I like about this game. Debris flies everywhere and it can smack you in the face.
Murder on sight.
Look at this. The visuals in this game, man. All of a sudden it becomes a damn horror game. And look at this! There's some whale spines? Are they? Like rib cages of whales? That's the only thing I could think of that would be that big. Because you remember, this game's... There's the Mad Max universe. There's nothing particularly supernatural about it, like at all. It's all just the craziness of people.
More traps ahead.
Zoom through here. I'm kind of used to the way it's not very smooth, but in Mad Max it never really does look smooth in the movies. The way you drive the car. Well, that's gonna hurt. Ooh, that was close. And in real life, driving a car is nothing like you do in GTA. It's not all floaty and you know you flip around and you're fine and you just roll the car back over. Something I always found funny in Grand Theft Auto. In the newest one, if you flip the car, you can just re-flip it back over. Damn, I hit that one head on. Oops. Okay, okay, real quick. I'm about to pick my car body. I have the Ripper because I pre-ordered this game. I have the Ripper car body, so I'm going to be using that for the majority of this game. I don't believe... Yeah, I don't believe I get the option to pick that here. So I'm going to pick a different one. But yeah, just so you know, when I can, I'm going to swap it to the Ripper body.
Get the car in place down here.
Just so you know, that's the one, because that's the one I played through. Ooh, did you see that? A bit spooky. Ooh, shadows passing. Oh, come on, where the fuck could you have gone? You passed through this, right? Yeah. He just ran through this wall here? Come on. Yeah, like I said, this game can just become a horror game. Turn and die. Some Tomb Raider action. A bit of zip lining.
Flashlight.
Oh. Conveniently placed flashlight. And this, also like a lot of games, this isn't something you need to manage. You don't need to get new flashlights as the batteries run out, or get new batteries or anything. Oh, there's another guy up there. Do you see the red eyes up there? Nice. Ooh, it's getting spooky. So I've played my fair share of horror games, and I've seen pretty much every scary movie under the sun. Like, seriously, none of this stuff gets to me anymore. I can't actually remember if anything jumps out. So if I'm calm 1 minute and I get jump scared the next, sorry. But currently I'm quite content. Anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright. Let's pick a car. Okay, the furnace. This is the one I picked in my first playthrough. Shovel face. It's alright. The Wild Hunt. That kind of looks like Max's old car, actually. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Death Rattle. And the Die Roller. Okay. I think for this one, I'm going to go with this because I feel like this is what Max would pick. Because this is what his car looks like. It also bears a striking resemblance to the one I'm going to change to, the Ripper. So yeah, I'll pick it that. Oh! There was something down there. Morning! Okay, dodge roll. Yep, talked about this earlier. Oh. And... oh, okay. Come in, bro. Oh, there we go. Got him. I'll take that. Here we go. Turn my torch on. I will need for it. That hole lit me up as is. I'm doing alright with not getting hit. I'm pretty good so far. Probably just jinxed myself though. Okay, I'm good. Blue! Turned on. Oh! Molotov. There we go. Alright. Get out of here. Good. I think bad guys are terrible aim. In everything. Go. Jeez, you got this on quick. Nice, chum. Well, he is, a self-proclaimed Blackfinger. Oh, here we go. Here's the side ram. Oh, here we go. Bam. Nice. Oh, wrecked. Oh, that guy is very dead. I'm sorry. But I'm not. Let's face it. Yeah, here's the side ram. Ah, there we go. So you just sort of straight sideways and slam into things. And that was sort of put into the
Yes, Saint. Yes, creatures of the underworld.
that was sort of developed and made. They put that in the. Man, this guy's got spikes all over him. There we go. Put into the Batman Arkham Knight game, the most recent Arkham game. It actually flowed alright, and yeah, so they sort of used the same car combat as this game. So yeah, this striking resemblance to the Batman Arkham games, as I said before, which I love. I love them to bits.
Later, at my sanctum. It's your choice.
I may actually, when the remakes come out on newer consoles, I may actually do a full playthrough of all 3 Arkham games. That could be fun. So yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Nice. Can't wait home. Alrighty, how are we doing for time? Nice. Alright, well, I think I'm going to leave this episode. We got a good majority of the tutorial out of the way, like I wanted to. So yeah, we've just found a new car. We've got 2 new buddies. Little dog meat. Sorry, dog meat. My head's in fallout. He's got a little metal brace on his little broken arm there. Chumbucket fixed him up a little brace. That's a big change from someone who was about to eat you to nursing your wounds. Alrighty, yeah. So I'm gonna leave this episode here. I hope you guys loved it as much as I did. Like I said, first ever video. Please give me some support if you liked it. If not, feel free to piss off. And I'll see all you guys in the next video.